Listen, on my channel, we get straight to the content. So normally, I talk about the Joe Buttons podcast. And I do have thoughts on the Joe Buttons podcast. I'm going to get to it. But we're going to talk about this Charlie Kirk situation, right? If you're not familiar with Charlie Kirk, go do your research, right? He had a huge online presence in the right wing, far right, like demographic. Like, it is what it is. And he did a lot of debating. Like, a lot of debating. You know what I mean? And it's a certain type of, like, in America, and like, listen, I'm chilling, I'm smoking, and I'm talking to y'all, right? I love being in America. I love America. It's shit about America that annoys me and gets me upset, but I would never want to be in any other country but America, period, right? And in America, we have freedom of speech. In 2025, we have to realize as a society, and I'm not saying take freedom of speech away, but we have to understand how powerful words are. Point blank, period. I'm not here to troll Charlie Kirk. I'm not here to disrespect Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk never had favorable comments about black people, black Americans. So when he does a rally or a campaign, whatever he's doing, he has a speaking event at Utah. No black Americans in sight. He gets shot in the neck. And it's not a black person. Charlie Kirk has said many things about black people. We're so violent. We're so this. See, this is what's weird about this debate culture. Now I'm about to quote. Yo, you said, let's say everything that Charlie Kirk says is right about black people. Ignorant, violent, no intelligence. Let's all say we live in a world where everything Charlie Kirk says about black people is right. What's the solution? You're saying all this to say what? What are you saying? And see, when you deal with these debate shows, or when you deal with these debate YouTube channels, or when you deal with people that have far-right ideologies, what is the end goal? As a black American, I have to look at it from a perspective, what is the end goal? Let's say Charlie Kirk is right about everything he says about black people. What does that mean? Do you want black people to go back to Africa? Even though, technically speaking, some of us black Americans have lineage here longer than some of you quote-unquote white people. Irish, Italian, Scottish. I'm not going to be a history nerd. The very first person that died in the Revolutionary War was a black person. Do your research. Shout out my boy Crispus. So if we can identify a black person that been here since the 1700s, early 1800s, when Charlie Kirk has these ideologies about black people, what's the end goal? If we're ignorant, we're violent, you want to kill us all? You want us all to go to Africa? And at the end of the day, Charlie Kirk, now they didn't catch the shooter. I'm gonna take a side quest real quick. Y'all know on my channel, sometimes I go on a side quest. Let's go on a side quest. Kash Patel is a dog shit person. So he thought they had the person, they don't have the person, right? So now it's just speculation. My speculation is the shooter of Charlie Kirk that took his life is not going to be a black person. It's not going to be a Mexican person. It's probably going to be a white person, right? Charlie Kirk wasted so much energy talking about how black people are in America just to get his life taken by his own people. That's fucking crazy to me. It's not crazy. It's kind of ironic. Charlie Kirk spent not his life, because it's not his whole life, but Charlie Kirk will always talk about single parent households in the black community, right? Charlie Kirk went around spewing a lot of hate. Not saying he should have died for his perspective or his point of view, but the same thing he ridiculed is the same thing that he put his family in the same position. That's fucking crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The most disgusting part to me is I'm American. I don't give a fuck what y'all gotta say. Football come on tonight. And it's 9/11. Y'all don't know a lot about me. I'm a conspiracy nerd. I have watched so much conspiracy theory. Some of this shit is not a theory, it's facts. About 9/11, how dare Donald Trump say the flags have to be raised at half-mast because Charlie Kirk died? Excuse me? I never served the country. My dad served the country. Both my grandfathers served the country. Multiple uncles was drafted to Vietnam, had to serve the country. Yo, Donald Trump, we flying the flags at half-mast for fucking Charlie Kirk? Is this real life? I'm not, listen, I consider myself FBA, Foundational Black American. Yo, when it comes to FBA, you're not going to find black people more proud to be American than FBA people. Trump, you want us to fly the flags at half-mast for Charlie Kirk, an online personality that had a following? He did not serve the country. He did not fight for the country. He was not a cop. He wasn't a firefighter. He wasn't even a fucking EMT. He was a guy online debating statistics. And this is the problem with statistics. Charlie Kirk is arguing statistics, and you can argue statistics with more statistics. So Charlie Kirk will say, oh, black people are so violent. Hey, Charlie Kirk, are black people that live in the suburbs doing drive-bys on each other? Nah. It has to do with a lot of inner city violence, right? Let's just be fair. Well, people that live in the inner city, especially when you look at America from a historical perspective, when the Irish lived in the ghettos, they attacked each other, right? Yes, had a high number. When the Italians lived in the ghetto, they attacked each other, right? Y'all know about the mobs. It's cool when when an Italian kill another Italian. No one says Italian on an Italian crime. It's only when black people do it. Black on black crime. Nobody's talking about Russia versus Ukraine and saying, damn, that white on white violence got to stop. They only do it with black Americans. It's pretty fucking weird, right? I probably didn't agree with 99.9% of shit that Charlie Kirk said. And the only reason why I'm saying not 100, because I didn't listen to enough of him to see if I agree with a lot, but I'm going to say 99.9. You know what's even funnier is that Charlie Kirk died, and you see right-wing people saying, oh, he had a family. When that dude, Luigi, killed that CEO, I'm not going to give you all my thoughts on that. When Luigi killed that CEO, people was talking about Luigi like he was a hero online, making memes about it. They were making memes like alibis, like, oh, Luigi wasn't here, he was in Alaska. It was funny. Sorry, y'all. If y'all see sweat, I'm outside. It's hot right now. But I'm smoking. I don't smoke in the house. I got kids. I don't want them having that fucking house smell like Newports type shit. But, every time you turn around, Charlie Kirk was violating black people, and he didn't get killed by a black person. And a lot, if you listen to Candace Owens or the Hodge twins or all these people, I want y'all to know that black people in the inner city are more likely. Yes. Are there examples? Yes. Do we have the example of that black guy killing that white woman on the train for no reason? That I think she was a Ukrainian refugee or whatever. Do we have examples of black people being violent on white people? Yes. Go ask a black person how they feel about that man. Trump wants to give that dude the death penalty. Go ask a black person, do they give a fuck? A real black person, not an online person, a regular black person, right? We don't give a fuck about that dude. Cook him. Most black people don't want to commit violence to white people, period. Even in the inner city. Why? How do y'all think? So you got dudes like Trap Lord Ross, Brandon Buckingham, they go to the hood. Why are they allowed in the hood? Because black Americans ain't really trying to commit violent crimes on white people. Normally, when you look at it from a certain perspective, people of the same culture commit crimes on each other. I watched a whole documentary on Ireland. It's Irish mobs. That's Irish people killing Irish people. But no one looks at it like that. It's only when it comes to black America, they do this black on black crime shit. Listen, At the end of the day, feel how you want to feel about Charlie Kirk, but Trump saying that the flag should be flown at half-mast is disgusting. He did nothing for the country. He's an online celebrity. Imagine if Obama, forget that it's 9/11, because remember, it's 9/11. We're supposed to be remembering 9/11. The survivors, the people that died, the people that went to a war. However you feel about the war, they still were willing to serve the country. He wants them flown at half-mast when we actually should be waving our flags high and saying like, damn, like, yo, let's remember 9/11 type shit. He wants it flown at half-mast for fucking Charlie Kirk, a online celebrity. I don't care how you voted. Let's say you voted for Trump. Yo, you could vote for Trump and then you frustrated. Yo, Trump, this is not The Apprentice. This is not a celebrity show. We don't, like, when you love America like how I love America, you don't fly flags half-mast for an online fucking personality that's doing nothing but creating more division. I might make a second video today. I'm about to get in the shower, go take a jog, probably go to the basketball courts. Like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'm out.